Hi folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Steve, coming to you from lovely sunny Phuket. So it's day 2 of my Phuket road trip, and I've got a feeling today's going to be a cracker because I'm in the centre of Phuket Town. They call it Phuket Town, but it's massive, seems like a city, and the vibe's just amazing. Everywhere I go in Thailand feels different, and always good and always busy. And by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, it's busy 12 months of the year because of the weather, but I wasn't really expecting Phuket Town to be as fantastic as it seems. The ride here this morning on the bike, no problem, getting better and better and better at it, so less stressful. For the first few days I was getting sore arms, I was grabbing on so hard, and now I've got it all sussed. Feels great, touch wood. I'm going to show you around, but the centre seems to, it's very colourful and quirky, and I've heard it's full of surprises. We will see. Captain Cap. Haven't had a bad cup of coffee yet. Just like their food in Thailand, it's just always good, always, no matter what you get. Yes, before I drank my coffee. So it's 2:30. I've already been out from 10 AM this morning. Drove the whole way here, went to an amazing mall, as all Thai malls are. I'm doing a lot of praising of Thailand here, but it is like that. It's just hard to beat. But the outskirts of the town is very modern, very clean. Well, everywhere's clean. Decent roads and full of massive shopping areas, loads of malls. In fact, everything you could think of. It's fantastic. So I'm going to take you back there now. I would have recorded earlier on, and then we'll come back to here, and then we're going to walk around the city centre, town centre, and then a wee treat for you, well, a wee treat for me. Alright, onward and upward.
Flashback.
I've something to get, and I thought I would bring you in and let you have a look at a very, very typical Thai shopping mall. Alright? Everything you could possibly dream of.
The night comes crawling, and I'm all alone. I head for the highway, baby, to please my restless bones, my restless bones, restless bones.
I always think when I see sushi, raw fish, would I put my hand into a fish tank and take a bite out of the fish? Nope. These shopping centres in Thailand, they're just something else, honestly, and there's a brilliant vibe in them, you know. It's like outside, it's a mixture of really, really, really modern with hundreds of wee stalls selling all sorts of stuff. Great food places. Would you believe I'm looking for McDonald's, but it's only to get a Coke. Where's a wee vibrating seat? My regulars will know I don't like shopping, but I can stay in here all day. Tons of electronic shops and clothes shops. Oh, fantastic. Hello.
Or don't you care anymore? Oh, I know you're so much better than me.
This is so big. I've asked 2 people for directions. First for a camera accessory shop, and she brought me to the camera accessory area. And then a girl I've just asked, I come to the McDonald's, and she walked right up a very long corridor with me and all smiles and talk. Show me where it is. And it's here.
One thing you can be sure of, honey, you know I'm not telling lies. I'm not telling lies.
I needed that. I find when I'm out on the scooter, I get very thirsty. There's even a whole section of banks. Bank, exchange, bank. Gotta love Thailand. And down in the basement, it's all bargain shop.
Come a little closer, honey. Yeah. Oh.
End of flashback.
That was just lovely, sitting there on a Saturday afternoon in a quaint cafe in the centre of Phuket Town, having a coffee. I could have sat there for another hour. Right, so let's go a quick show around the centre. Buzzing, as you would expect, and Thailand's buzzing all the time. No matter when, you'd be here 12 months a year, but because of the weather, it's 12 months, so they're not used to, they don't have to close down. That's why street food here is such a big thing. They they don't have to close down for 2 or 3 months because of the weather, and just makes it a great place to come all year round. For anyone who doesn't know, weather-wise the best time to come would be November, December, January, maybe into February, because that's the high season, and from the point of view of tourists there's going to be more, but temperatures drop and very early rain, and then as you get into April, that's when it gets to its sort of max. In April, May, it can be really parboiling. A couple of days last year it nearly reached 50. It's certainly quirky, wonderful, just a wonderful vibe and lovely smells. There are wee small coffee shops and every possible drink you could imagine in the world to sell in Thailand. Loads of wee shops selling unnecessary plastic stuff, as you would expect. Lots of really lovely stuff as well. Lovely clothes shops. Lots of streets for these wee markets. Want your hat? Right, this way. I'm bussing for a nice cold Coke, but I don't want to go and sit down anywhere because I'm running out of time. I want to get where I'm going before it gets dark. And it gets dark in about an hour and a half. Hi, Coca-Cola please. Because you're in this type of place, you're always going to pay more, but that Coke, that tin of Coke, works out even here at just under €1. Very good. It's getting quite humid now. I think that's enough looking around. Time to go to my next stop. Did I say this earlier? But this type of place is the type of place I've wanted to go to for a long time. Something I want to see. So it's not far, but it's to go on the bike. Only problem is I could be 100 miles from the bike or 20 feet, and I haven't got a clue. I've been walking around in circles, so I'm going to go hunting for it. I'll see you shortly. Soy Romani. I've just been told that this is a very famous street in Phuket. It's like a lover's street, and people come here to take photographs when they're getting married and all that sort of stuff. Oh, right away there's people taking photographs. But I don't think she's getting married. Everywhere you go in Thailand is different. Honestly, every city you go in so many ways. Even transportation in Pattaya, the main mode of transportation is a bat bus. A blue bat bus, and in Bangkok it's normal taxis and tuk-tuks, and here in Phuket I'm not quite sure. I keep seeing these sort of wee red buses with people in them, so I assume that's it. The other thing about Pattaya, it has Pattaya and Bangkok motorbike taxis, corners with groups of guys and girls with, it's all organised, and you jump in the back of the motorbike, no helmet. Dirt cheap. Well, dirt cheap as long as you don't let them rip you off. I'm surprised how well I'm coping with the heat, and I've been sort of thinking about it because at this time of the year when I've been here before, I've really struggled. I remember not being able to go out walking, and now I'm sort of walking and forgetting about the heat for long periods, and I think I know why. As my regulars know, I decided to give beer a quid for a while. Well, I haven't drank on this whole trip, and I honestly think that's the difference. because usually, for example, if I go to Bangkok or Pattaya, sorry about the noise, you're out drinking every night and then going out into the mad heat the next day. So, yeah. They're not getting away from me.
Minutes later.
It's like being in the jungle. Is it the jungle? I don't know. Loads of animal noises. Fantastic, fantastic. How lucky am I? Some weird people up here. Look. Live wild monkeys right in a city or a big town. I wonder, do they ever venture down? Probably too smart. Now you have to be careful. Lots of people have been, if you had food in your hand or anything, bad idea. Hello. Nope. Oh, look, here's his back turned. No shortage of food. Right, bottle of water. Hello, son. Hello, doggy. Hello. Trees are full of them. Hello. They're all eating. One jumped down the tree there and I wasn't looking, so I had a wee jump out of the way. Right, guys. Long day for me. Thoroughly enjoyed today. One of my most enjoyable vlogging days ever. Of course it would be. I'm in Thailand vlogging now. I'm in Asia vlogging and just in a wonderful shrine and just love the place, love the vibe, love the atmosphere. I could definitely live here. I always said that if I've been coming to Thailand for 10 years and always said I would live here, but for the weather, for the temperatures. But as I said earlier, I seem to be coping with the temperatures better than I ever did before. So who knows? Maybe that'll be the next big move. So I'm gonna stop recording there. Lucky I had enough juice to get it finished. Head down, get my bike and ride back a good wee distance, and along the way I'm going to stop off, get something to eat and then go up to my hotel balcony and I'm going to have a night off everything. Relax, go to sleep early. Alright, so hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe, and by the way, give it a thumbs up. Really helps the channel, and that's all you have to do. All this effort I put in, all you have to do is hit the thumbs up button. It'll help me out, and of course, as usual, love to hear your comments. But until next time, bye for now. Right. What a day, what a wonderful day. KFC, 35-minute drive home and then rest. Ho ho ho.